I'm an anthropology graduate of BYU, and I went through BYU as a bisexual woman, a Mormon, and I'm happy. I'm okay. I first noticed that something was different with me when I first was over with a friend when I was 7 years old. I felt myself get rushed, felt my heart beating really fast, felt my skin turn red, and I felt myself get hot. Felt like I couldn't stop sweating, and I went home and thought that was really weird. And then I thought about how boys were cute, and I thought, she was cute too. But that's not how it's supposed to be, I thought. When I came out to myself when I was 15, by then I knew it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. There's nothing wrong with feeling that way. I thought, even then, I thought the world had ended because I had gay feelings. I had lesbian feelings for my friend Nicole at the time. And I thought I was going to go to hell for feeling that way. That's not true. You can feel whatever you want. How you feel about acting on it is up to you. But God loves you. And you are one of His daughters, no matter how you feel. When I was 15, I realized I had those feelings again for a friend of mine named Nicole and for other girls at my high school. Walking down the highway of my high school, I realized that I had feelings for both men and women, and I was horrified. I felt like my world was ending. I thought I was never going to have salvation. I thought that even just feeling that way meant I was less of a person and less of a daughter in God's kingdom. That's not the truth at all. No matter how you feel, you deserve to be loved. What you're feeling is part of yourself, and you should not try to rip it out of yourself. When I first found out, I went to my parents and my seminary teacher. Unfortunately, they didn't take it well. But I found peace when I kept reading the scriptures and when I kept talking with others of my age and that bore my same feelings. Love is all around us and cannot be silenced by ignorance. When I first found out that I was bi, I made some very vicious statements and I said some very hateful things. I wrote many essays trying to bring down the gay lifestyle. People around me were saying that gays had no morals and that they were weird and that they didn't deserve to be in society. On the other side, I have friends saying, they deserve to be loved. And Amber, you deserve to be loved. And I realized that Christ, who I was trying to defend, His religion I was trying to defend, was a fountain of love and the source of truth. How can fear and hate defend the fountain of truth and the fountain of love? How could hate and fear ever defend Christ? It doesn't represent Him at all. Compassion and love are what we need to show ourselves and each other. I found peace when I found that for myself. I found peace when I started helping other people because it helped myself, and it'll help you too. Anything you can do to help others. I found peace when I brought that love and compassion to others. I helped start USGA in August of 2010 to help everyone at this campus feel love. One way I found peace was helping found USGA in 2010 with Brent Kirby and Brendan Bastian. I've passed on the torch since, but I still come to support, and I still come to feel peace and to be with the others that also know what I'm feeling and know what it's like. It gets better. Even on this campus, I know what it's like to be afraid. I know what it's like to feel like there's no one you can turn to. I know what it's like to be crying alone in your room because you're too scared to tell your parents. I know what it's like to look at other girls and think, I shouldn't be feeling this way. I know what it's like to tell my best friend, I love you. I know what it's like to tell my best friend, I loved you. And I know what it's like for people not to make great responses, for people to say cruel things, to call you weird, to call you immoral, to call you a whore, to call you soulless. But that's not who you are. You're not soulless. You're not weird. You're you. And that's what you're supposed to be. So it's okay to feel love. It's okay to feel accepted. It's okay to feel like everything's going to be all right, because it does get better.